teeny, teensy little gap back there. Basically, that's enough to satisfy it. This current bar did not come into the gap, so it's probably going to lead to consolidation right along in here. We'll see when this 5 minute finishes what the gap looks like over there. Much bigger gap. And so here again, here was the move to capture, and this just leads to my frustration. Um, didn't see enough evidence. Maybe that big bar right there. If I can get them darn writing out as a big bar right here. That could have been a trigger off of that. Pull back and go. Yes, should have been in right here. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. LLC. What happened incorporated. Okay, this will be it for me. I'm gonna go in on this trade. Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay, can we get a little revisit to the bottom? I'll just take it out there. Take 17, close up shop, and go fishing. There we go. Okay. All right. And here, I just don't want to uh, let my frustration boil over into my trading. Okay. Because last night, misfires. Okay. Two misfires off the open last night. Get this win, call it a day. Everything is in order. All the accounts are pretty much right where they were. Um, but I mean, anybody who knows me know I can run hot. And in this thing, I'm not mad at anyone. I'm not mad at the market. I'm not mad at anything. I'm mad at myself. Threw myself, well, one, I had the power outage this morning, knocked my computer off. Then I lost connection. And it just, things you start seeing, it's like, okay, well, this could really go south. Because if I get frustrated and I start taking on more risk, I do damage to all. I mean, this has been painstaking, painfully painstaking building these accounts up above 50,000. And if you don't know anything about the prop game, you start with 50,000. I do not have 50,000 in an account. The prop firm opens their server or whatever to let you test and trade. That 50,000 has to go to 53. Sounds simple, but the hardest thing to do is once you get below 50, now you're pressing. So I can feel myself being frustrated because I looked at all one, I was hot as fish grease when I open up today's chart. God knows all that scribble scrabbing. I cannot figure out how to get that stuff off my screen. Okay, so when I open the chart today, okay, here was the open last night, and I two misfires went on and did something else. I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine rewinds. Got a good laugh, relaxed, went to bed. and then for it to go to bed and sleep through a new all-time high. I mean, you know, can't say it's not fair, but where is the volume? Where is the volume? That's these lines down here. You had all this volume yesterday that could not push to a new high, and yet overnight, when the volume is to steal one of my former coaches' uh, sayings, when the volume is a molecule, where the hell is the volume to push to an all-time high? It makes absolutely no sense. And then again, the open, you see where the volume spikes up again, and it's everything going down. And I've studied and I've read and I've watched hundreds of hours of video, and none of this makes sense to me, other than, and I won't get into manipulation, but we're all being manipulated. We're all being manipulated to do things that we're not comfortable doing. And I'm not comfortable trading today. And I don't give a flip if the market goes to 7,000. I'm done. I'm done because I'm not in the right frame of mind to trade anymore. And that is the crux of the matter. If you don't, if you have any interest in doing this thing, you have got to make sure that you have the right mindset every day to sit here and deal with something that's three-dimensional, up, down, even, but it don't go in no cotton picking order that I can find, other than following behind big money. This bar right here is big money. And then this right here is little money trying to guess what's the next move. Big money, little money. Big money, big volume. Little money, little volume, hanging on for dear life. And that's what day traders do. Just hang on for dear life. And the only thing that you can control, that I can control, is to be strong enough to say, hey, this day ain't working out. There'll be other days, and let it go. And I never started doing this to be Pollyanna. You can't be. It's maddening. And so I don't apologize. But I started this channel to show exactly how hard it is, and how hard I have to work to stay in the game. And there you see it. Hope that helps.